Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ruben Neves. That has been cut short. De Paul. McAllister. Here's Otamendi. Paredes. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Ruben Diaz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Bruno Fernandes, played in. And he's taking no chances there. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Gets a good foot in there. Bernardo Silva. That's good play. He has a look up. Shot takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Paredes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a good ball out wide. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hangs in across. Now it's Gonzalez. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he thumps it clear. Nuno Mendes. Good ball over the top. And it's Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Threads one in. It's a promising position.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Lovely feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Gonzalez picks it up out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking for a runner. That has been knocked clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Messi.
That's going in strongly.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alvarez. Gonzalez. Inacio with the foul. Gonzalo Inacio has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
The ball has bounced loose now, and the shot, Alvarez! Gonzalez. Decent chance! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gonzalez gets into a good position. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bruno Fernandes. And João Palhinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread it left. Ruben Neves. Pass somewhat off target. Paredes demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Gonzalez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He's found a way through. Bernardo Silva delivers. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Gonzalez. João Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. And he's picked it up out wide. Bernardo Silva carries the ball down the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He shifted it to the flank. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que el estadio dispone de una sala de objetos perdidos que permanecerá abierta entre semana en horario de oficina.
And we're off again.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. Gonzalez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these...
Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And it's Mendes. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Turns and goes back. Shoots! Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
En el minuto 55, el dorsal 17.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Referee's given a throw. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Knocks it into space. Inacio gets good distance on it. In by Messi.
Portugal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
La asistencia
McAllister.
asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
And it's Otamendi. De Paul chasing after it. Montiel. Passing nice and neat. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's João Palhinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio de jugadores en Portugal. El
So,
dorsal
third corner of the
17
game.
será sustituido por
They've played it
el
short.
dorsal 11.
Bruno Fernandes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi has found the net here, of course. João Felix. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Ruben Dias. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Oh, super ball. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a mighty effort. Cleared without hesitation. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Felix. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Showing good feet. João Cancelo could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cambio de jugadores en Portugal. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 8. Serán
Engages
sustituidos
and
por
forces him off the
el
ball.
dorsal 18.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal are taking this opportunity to delve onto their bench, and they can, of course, do this twice more. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Neto. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Vitinha. Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nuno Mendes. That's a little off target. Now he's off and running. Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Argentina finding their passes. Now it's Messi. There's a sharp little ball here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
And so the captain steps up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Portugal with the chance to go 2 up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
McAllister is the second man to step up for his team. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
He just did what he was asked.
Vitinha is the third man to step forward. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Paredes will take the third penalty. And he puts it away.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Portugal are looking to keep pace here. Oh, calm as you like.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Fernandez comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Portugal are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He must, but can he? Saved it! And that's that! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.